Today marks exactly 10 days when the Electoral Commission announced the results of presidential elections. However, none of the political parties have filed any petition contesting the result of the election and the conduct of the Electoral Commission, with the Supreme Court as the deadline expires at midnight. The opposition has already rejected the result, but IPC's Dr. Kizza Besigye, who has lost twice in court to Museveni, said he no longer has faith in the institution. Soon after the election results were announced, Besigye called for peaceful demonstrations against what he claims was a sham election. However, Cherere says the timing after a bruising election could be a powder keg.
The emotions are still high. You understand? It might be an emotive call, and it can lead into some sort of incitement.
Nevertheless, he blames the government for the numerous flaws during the just concluded election. Cherere suggests dialogue with the opposition.
It would also be important for the government and for Ugandans at large to appreciate that not all was well with these elections as it was with the previous elections. And therefore, it would be very, very important for the government to recognize that there are legitimate concerns, not just by the opposition, but by the population at large. And therefore, it is important for the government to seek for constructive engagement with the opposition.
To date, the Supreme Court ruling, where the judges delivered a verdict by 4-3 in favor of Museveni, arguing that the flaws were not substantial enough to overturn the ruling, remains a contentious issue in legal circles.
The so-called rigging was not substantial enough to affect the decision. In my view, and which is what many people believe, is that for as long as something has been done contrary to the law, then it ought to be declared as illegal and therefore reversed. But the Supreme Court, in their wisdom, found it necessary to justify their decision by bringing in the question of the substantial effect.
Emam Taizibwa, NTV 11.